It did. There we go. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the LaDonna Raeh Show. I'm your host, LaDonna Raeh. You know, to my side, we have a very special guest. I want to give you guys a chance to kind of clap it up for the show. Let's start with that. But as you know, we get it in real good, okay? So give me a little bit of energy. We want to show everybody how we do it right here in the Shy. Worldwide, we talk to those content creators from all over the world. I'd like to introduce today's guest, Miss Loriel Alegrete.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, LaDonna. I'm excited to be here and chat with you.
Yes, same here. All right. So here's the thing. I know that you had to come in on a red eye, but you are still alive and well and with us with bright eyes. Tell us about, I know that you are the founder, CEO, and everything of everything, especially when it comes to fashion. But I really want to say that we are so happy to have you and welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. This platform is great. So I'm excited to share with you what I've been doing, what I will continue to do, and hoping for the community's support.
Absolutely. We are honored to have a phenomenal guest just as yourself. And Loriel, if you guys don't know, we want to introduce her properly. Loriel Alegrete is the founder, or should I say the co-founder and CEO of 40 Tons brand. Okay, that's a remarkable African-American women-owned clothing brand that is driving positive change into our society. And you're here for a special weekend. You know, Juneteenth is coming up. A lot of y'all just getting your red, black, and green, and you don't know what it's really about. But why don't you tell them about the event at some point, but tell them who you are first. Did I go in circles? I just want to make
No,
sure.
it's okay. I'm gonna pick up what you're putting down,
Right.
LaDonna. So thank you for that warm welcome. 40 Tons is a social impact brand. We're all about restorative justice, employment, education, expungement, right? So that's a little bit about 40 Tons, but what we're actually doing here in the beautiful city of Chicago on Juneteenth, like you said, June 19th, is we are hosting our Level Up Career Conference and Expo at Malcolm X College. This will be an event, yes, a must attend event where we are bringing exhibitors, employers, and participants who are job seekers needing to have employment and or career, right? So we will have this experiential event, if you will, not just your boring career fair, right? We know we had to level it up. If we want people like LaDonna to come and network, we had to level up. So we're having, dynamite workshops will be there. Entertainment will be there. People will be able to have interviews on site. They'll be able to get resumes built and by resume coaches, LinkedIn profile optimizations. We'll have a professional photographer to take headshots for those people as well. And we didn't stop there. We have haircuts for folks so that you can have your best foot forward, right? So that you can look good and feel good and present yourself accordingly to that potential employer, right? And then let's just say, someone's wanting to get a second chance, right? Say they have a criminal history, criminal background. We are offering expungement services for those folks to get their record expunged. I know all too well how the, Black community has been affected by the war on drugs. And, we're here to give our support and help folks in the community.
Absolutely. We need all the help we can get, but it's so hard for people that need as much help as that you're offering to understand that this is where they can come and get it. Here in Chicago, we have the highest rate of so many negative things, but there are some positive things here as well. For those of you that are looking for something to do on June, I know it's easy to just kind of stumble upon anything to do for Juneteenth. I get it. Okay. Just like this weekend we're doing there's like tons of stuff going on because they got to get it in on a Saturday. But this is a Monday. Okay. Those of you in the beauty industry, you're off. Those of you that are off on Mondays, you can still come out and see how you can level up because that's the name of the event. But expungement, a lot of people feel like it already made a mistake and I've got to kind of fly by the seat of my pants. Not you, not here, not at this particular event. How can they really fully understand that they can come out and actually make a different, should I say, a shift in their trajectory as to where they're going to end up in life?
Yeah, say the ideal person comes out, they're looking for a job or career, various levels will be offering, but say that that record is really holding them back for getting to that next level in life, right? Getting recognized for that C-suite or that managerial role, right? And so you come out if you have your record. We have lawyers on site. The coalition will be there to assist reviewing your record, letting you know what's next, and hopefully we'll get that expunged. It is a process, so I want people to understand that even though you may have made a mistake in your past, we are here to help you, support you in correcting that wrong, right? And these services will be offered by our amazing partners that are able to offset the price for that, because expungement is not cheap, right? So you got to get paid for your fingerprints. Every step of the way there is payment that's required. So, but we have amazing partners that are helping us offset those costs to the people of Chicago. So this will be your next step to leveling up your whole career and leveling up yourself.
I love it. I love it. And the audience loves it as well. What are some of the panel discussions that are going to take place on Monday?
Oh gosh, we have a Google workshop, right? Everybody knows Google is taking over the world, trying to understand where Google is and where they're going to go, and how we can be a part of that. Breaking the Glass Ceiling will be conducted by a keynote speaker. Her name is Khadija Tribble. She's amazing, DC, been all over. Amazing Black woman that is, mover and shakers in the community. And also y'all's very own Congressman Davis, he will be in the building. As you may know, or your listeners may know, he was pivotal in that Second Chance Act that was in 2007. So passing that, right? So he will, he's a big supporter of us, and we appreciate him for what he did prior to 40 Tons being launched. And we're just, happy to be able to partner with great folks like that and bring it to the community in Chicago. And did I mention that it was free, LaDonna?
No, you did not. Say it
Oh
again.
my gosh. Boom. Yes.
Wait a minute, everybody.
Yes. So you just need to register 40tonscareers.com. Put in a few pieces of your information, name and email, get your ticket, and come on down. Absolutely no charge for folks who are wanting to gain a job, secure a career in the future. It's nothing. There's nothing in your way. We've given everything to you, laid out the red carpet for you. We just need you to come and accept it. All that we have to offer.
Now, here's the deal. Illinois is a legal state when it comes to, do they still say chiefing?
Yes, they do
Okay.
cannabis more, but yeah, because yeah, under that umbrella, it could be edible, it could be oil, it could be a topical, so yeah.
And actually, I'm not a smoker. I don't. I have a testimony of how the topical creams have, kind of helped manage pain. I mean, seriously. But if you
Yeah.
want to get into the cannabis industry, no matter what form, aren't you guys going to be talking about the cannabis industry, because this is a big deal? I remember when it turned over here in the state of Illinois, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, does this mean?" And you had to really be educated on the cannabis industry and the cannabis laws. What are you guys going to be covering as far as, and I know I switched gears just a little bit, as far as the cannabis industry?
As far as the cannabis industry, our employers, we open this to cannabis brands and non-cannabis brands. So we'll all be under one roof, making this a movement for everyone. I don't believe it's been done yet. So, our team has worked very hard and diligent to make this come into fruition. So there'll be workshops for those folks who are wanting to apply for social equity license. There'll be information available for them. There'll be panel discussions for those folks, because it's not just, oh, can I get a social equity license because I check the boxes, right? It's, let's get you, business savvy, start small and work your way up so that by the time you are ready for that license, your business inside and out, right? Not just get the license and go run with it, and then now you don't know how to run your actual business. So it'll just be some educational workshops for those folks too. But yeah, this event is powered by our Good Green. So they are a cannabis brand, and Ascend Wellness, they are a cannabis brand as well. But we have United Center that'll be there too, the stadium that you guys have here.
Oh,
So
well,
we're all under one roof, building everybody's hopes and dreams, so and hopefully building generational wealth if they take advantage of this amazing opportunity that we're giving.
oh, for sure. I love it. Now, I know that we have a generation of refusals going on, and I don't know if you know what that means, but the generation of refusals has to do with the generation of people that feel like, you know what, it's just going to happen for me. I don't want to go out and work. Since I'm not putting anybody down, but I'm a mother, okay? And I pay attention to what's going on. Is something vibrating or ringing?
Oh, you know what? It's my phone that's just blowing up. I'm sorry.
Mine was blowing up at the same time, so I know I stopped it and I'm still hearing it. So it's you at the
It's
same.
me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, LaDonna. I have a lot of family here in Chicago, and they know that I just touched down, and they are just like, "Where is she? Where is she?"
They're
So, but
watching the show. They know where you are. They're watching the show, right? The LaDonna Raeh Show.
they're like, "Is that you? Are you really there?"
But you've got this generation of refusals that would see a business expo that says job opportunity. Nah, that's not for me. I'm going to be a TikToker. I'm going to be a YouTuber. I'm going to do the dances. I only know that one move. But what do you have to say to those individuals? What can they gain from not being interested in working for someone else? I'm just asking.
Yeah, it would be the educational and networking opportunities that'll be there. You don't know what you don't know, right? So I implore, even if you're not looking for a job, like you said, you're a TikToker, you're a social media guru, that's not your lane. But hey, what if you meet a piece of the press that would like to have your services? This is a great way to market yourself, to network yourself, in a different arena. And I
Yeah.
think what better way than to grow? We all can never stop growing.
Ah,
So,
I like the way you said network yourself, market yourself, but wouldn't that go under branding? Because I think a lot of times people don't realize that what they put on social media stays forever, even if you take it down. So this is an opportunity to understand the importance of branding, not to browbeat you, not to say, okay, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. But this is how you can navigate with what you have. Like
yeah,
I'm, look, stay tuned. I'm going to come up with the workshop called What to Do with What You Already Have. Okay. But you can bring what you have to this expo on Monday, Juneteenth, the actual date of Juneteenth.
yeah,
Uh, that will give you 1765, by the way. That will give you a glimpse of what you can do, where you can go from here. This is why I'm so excited to have you on the show because it's educational piece, but not like you know what I'm saying? We
right.
really understand how to navigate. Danny Davis is like he's very seasoned. I don't like using the other words that these youngins use, okay? He's very
Yes,
seasoned, but his tactics still work. You know what I'm saying? Les Brown's tactics still work, but you have these new schoolers, these J. Maul Greens, and these new people that have new tactics that you bring them together, and guess what? You become a powerhouse. You know what I'm saying? We have to understand who we are, what we can do with it, and understand our power. We are not powerless. We just
there
have the
you go.
position. I'm sorry, I was on my soapbox. I'm sorry,
No,
Loriel.
I was here for it. I was, yes.
So at the end of the day, what do they need to do? We need to reiterate what people need to do to get going, to come on board, I should say. What is the call to action? Like they need to go to the website.
Yes.
Give them all of the skinny. I need you to give them all the
Yes.
information. If you know,
So,
know.
yes, again, the website is 40tonscareers.com. Go on, there's a link to register, or you can find us on the Eventbrite page. Level Up Career Conference and Expo Center. Uh, Juneteenth at Malcolm X College, 1600 West Jackson. I can't wait to see you all there. Let me know your story. Let me know how you found out about this amazing conference. And I want to hear from you later as you level up in your life, and let me know what great things are in your future. So I can't wait to see everyone there. So just go ahead and register, and the tickets are absolutely free, no charge.
They love to clap when you say free. I tell you that.
Don't we all?
Absolutely. So thank you so much for being on the LaDonna Raeh Show. And we're not going to let you get out of here that easy. I got 3 questions for you. Okay. They're definite. It's called, what is your definition of? Okay.
Okay.
I know you weren't expecting this one.
No, I wasn't.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the segment of the show where we ask our guests, what is your definition of? And they have to give it to us. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is going to be hard, but what is your definition of the word research? Go.
The definition of the word research, knowledge, understanding, and being able to articulate what you just researched, what you just saw.
Now I have to give you my definition, and I'm not cheating. My definition of research is Google. I'm joking. I went to a magnet school, and they would have my head if I said that.
Right.
But I'm telling you, a lot of these people, they say I researched it, and that is a form of research. I don't want to, downplay it, but when Google first reared its head, when you said you Googled it, it was looked down upon, and now it's understood. It's like Dr. Google, Attorney Google, Mother Google. Yeah.
Google. As long as it's a reputable site, of course, on Google.
Absolutely. Yeah. Read the notes, okay? All right, your next word or phrase would be, what is your definition of breaking the glass ceiling?
Breaking the glass ceiling. I know that's going to be a panel discussion with Khadijah Tribble, but it is restorative justice. It is putting yourself in uncomfortable situations so that you can advance yourself and your family's circumstance.
Okay, all right. I think everybody, how does that sound? I'll roll with it. Breaking the glass ceiling. I actually thought that had to do with the glass ceiling at one point. I was like, who would have glass ceiling?
Where they tell us we can't go only this high, because of what we look like.
Yeah.
And letting people know, oh no, I'm coming through. Watch out.
Coming through, hunty, coming through. All right. And your last and final word or phrase is going to be recidivism. What is your definition of recidivism?
I have to give this one a little more context, just so that listeners know. At the time when we started 40 Tons, it was approximately 40,000 nonviolent cannabis offenders currently serving, time for cannabis, something that people are, making billions with the B out of. And I just feel like once we get all those prisoners home, what do we do for them? Like, how can we set them up for success? And how do we combat recidivism, right? Giving them these amazing opportunities for them to have, and supporting them so that they will not go back to that other lifestyle, right? So it's my job, my duty to do my part to help prevent recidivism, and yours too, LaDonna, as you're giving me this opportunity to hang out with you and talk to you about what we're doing at 40 tons. So that's my recidivism.
I appreciate that. I'm so glad to be a part of it. I would have to say that my definition of recidivism is having not having a mind shift change and ending up back into slavery. I mean prison. I mean jail. It is so close to slavery. It is so close. It's like once you get in the system, I think that what we tell people is the same thing we tell addicts. Once an addict, always an addict. Once you're in the system, you can't get out of the system. These are all lies. I don't care if I'm not a clinical professional, but your mind is so much more powerful than the words that people feed you. So if you made a mistake, you can relive your life, or you can live your life in a different direction and not be a part of the recidivism that is set up for you to fail. You can
Right.
actually continue on and help others not even go in that direction in the first place. So I concur. And I can't wait to see you on Monday.
Yay! I can't wait to see you either. This is going to be great.
Yes, in person. And
Yay.
there's so much more information that you guys can grab from coming out on Monday. But I have to ask Loriel, why did you choose Chicago?
Okay, well, this will be our fifth city, and East and West Coast we've already done, and so it was a no-brainer to bring it to the Midwest. And our partners who have supported us in almost all of the other conferences in East and West Coast, this is their headquarters here. So it was a no-brainer to bring this to the city. It's no secret that Chicago folks have been hit heavy with the war on drugs, and this was our small little part to give back to the folks here. So,
Okay, all right. Well, fashionista, I want to thank you for being on the show. And you're welcome to come back anytime. I mean, anytime. And this
um,
has been such a treat for me and for our audience. I'm hoping that you will come back.
yes, I'm thinking let's chat afterwards so that we can do like a post recap.
Yes.
And, I might have somebody sitting next to me be like, hey, I came here and I got this. So, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Woohoo! I'm excited. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna get on out of here. It is soul time. It's like the end of the show. I know everybody's boo-hooing. Oh, we want more. Oh, well, if you want more, then subscribe. Okay? I can't believe you guys. You are so stingy. Just hit the subscribe button and make sure that you tell a friend to hit the subscribe button. Okay? I'm LaDonna Raeh. I am so happy to be your host today and every day. And make sure you come back and see us again next time. All right? As you know, we're on each and every week. So make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend and make sure that friend actually tells the friend. Tag! All right. Bye-bye for now. Bye, Loriel Alegrete!
Madonna, bye bye.
Bye-bye.